Yoo-hoo if you have that in the back somewhere. I haven't gotten that out of my system since school.
And he turns his head at you as you say that, and it's like, and then looks at the prince. Prince is like,
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Back in my day, we did a little yoo-hoo and blood, and that was all right.
and they go and they grab what you asked for. It's like, I got to go to Wawa. I wasn't expecting this.
Back my that's all we had. We had to mix things up like yoo-hoos, all sorts of stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, Tandy, I didn't see you pipe up with what you wanted.
I'll take the boon.
Good idea, honestly. Things are going to get worse before they get better here, unfortunately. With the Sabat running around, there's been some complications. They do have a hound on her. There's a pack of them. I figured I should tell you now that you've all agreed. They call him the Oni. That is the demon for you who are not familiar with the Japanese. He is incredibly violent. He's also a Bruja.
One of mine.
Yeah, well, not anymore. He's an Antitribu. Traitor, if you will.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. He leads a Sabat pack through extreme violence. Those who don't pass his trials are often slaughtered by the rest of the pack. These are no shovel heads. Be prepared for violence. I have a small arsenal of small handguns. Nothing large, but easily concealed, should you choose.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take a couple guns and you know, you got a nice fine shovel back there too.
A shovel?
Yeah, shovel.
Yes, I can provide you with a shovel.
Thank you. That's all I was asking. That's what I'm used to. I'd like just a little shovel, a little handgun. That's all I'm asking.
I've heard about you, Reggie, with that shovel. I think I've heard of you and what you've done with that shovel in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I admire skills.
Hopefully you get to see it tonight.
And y'all see this case, and it's just a few Springfield 911s. Again, small arms, nothing big. Can't have the too much stuff in this old boys club. Might scare some people. And he gives you an address. And he says, go here. However you decide to get there, up to you. But know that if you take the subways back, there will be danger.
For us? After we drop her off, there'll be danger for us still?
No. Taking her on the subway.
Oh. Last question, and I promise I won't ask any more.
Mm-hmm.
How long do we have to get her there? Is this like something?
Tonight, there's a boat. We wanted to get her out by plane, but the airport has too many unknown variables.
You're the
I'm sure you
prince.
understand.
surprised you can't handle those unknown variables.
I would prefer to not have a slaughter in the middle of an international airport. Those are incredibly difficult to cover up.
He just looks at the door. He doesn't look at the guns. He doesn't look at anything. He's just ready to go.
Blaze doesn't either. She sort of looks at the weapons and turns and walks toward the door. I'm ready to go. Let's start this.
Yeah, me too. And I'm just gonna have the shovel and I'm just like testing the weight out. I'm just like in a real old
Shovel
man
to the
way.
face.
Like in a real, like, is this a quality shovel in like a real old man way, you know?
Tandy has taken a small handgun and like she's already on her phone, like looking up directions and like doing what she needs to do.
And y'all are heading to Philadelphia Episcopal Cathedral. It is West Philadelphia,
Okay.
38th and Chestnut Street.
Okay.
And the place that you are to drop her off is Pier 68.
Oh, no,
That
69.
is, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nah, that's where my club's at. What you talking about?
Out of curiosity, is there any knowledge I may have, whether like on the wind or through some of my contacts and allies? Anybody have ever heard of this Oni and what they can do?
Do you have points into contacts? Yeah.
I have 3 points in contacts.
Roll your charisma and persuasion and your contacts. So take just extra dice for your contacts.
Dang it, you put persuasion. Okay, well, I'm at +3 because I don't got nothing in persuasion. Noted. Cool. 3.
Would you like to re-roll 2 of those dice for willpower?
And just because I never remember or understand this part, each re-roll, each of those rolls is 1 willpower, so I'll have to use 2 willpower or just 1.
You can re-roll up to 3 dice with 1 willpower.
Yes, I will re-roll those 2.
Do it.
So just hit the
do
dice
it.
in the upper left. Yep.
Yep. Oh. Okay, 3.
Excellent. So 3 successes. Your contact calls you up. It's like, I've heard of him. He's been, they've been ransacking bars. Just violent. They've been blaming it on gang shootings, but everybody knows ain't no gang shooting where someone's head is crushed. Apparently he's a big guy. Maybe like 6'8".
Fun.
Probably about 400 pounds.
Even better.
Would never call him tall, dark, and handsome, but tall, dark, and scary, for sure. I'd be careful if you run into him. He's not very fast from what I've understood, but very, very strong. And his flunkies, they'll do whatever he tells them. But I imagine that if you can take him out, flunkies won't know what to do.
As he's on the phone talking to his contact, you can tell that he's getting a little annoyed, especially because stuff's being blamed on gang shootings. And as a leader of the gang, he having that. So he's like, good to know. All right, and yeah, with this information, I'll let the crew know. Don't gotta redo everything, but just apparently there's only some bitches quite rough. If you ain't strong, stay the fuck back if you see him.
You don't gotta worry about me. I got a little something here waiting for him.
Is it your shovel?
Cliffy.
You damn
You know
right.
me, Cliffy.
You'll be fine.
And Are y'all taking the subway to get there? It's probably the quickest way. Taking the L, unless you have a vehicle.
I will. Actually, if Blaze takes the subway, you'll see that you might know this just from hearsay and such and things, and the way Cliff operates. He will shift into a black Rottweiler and be next to you, just a little inconspicuous, not so obvious, but he tends to keep low key when he's on trying to get from point A to point B.
Do you have to roll a rouse for?
I do.
Doing that, yeah.
I do.
So.
Yeah.
That I do. Rousiana. There we go.
For those out there, we are still raising money for Code 2040. And for every dollar raised, Roll 20 is matching up to $50,000. So if you have it, do please keep the donations coming in. We are.
Is that number correct?
Yeah, I'm looking at our goal.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're at $34,345.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Keep it moving, people. We appreciate it.
Cameron, thank you.
Reggie, do you want to take my car?
Very
or
nice.
do you want to take your car, or do you want to take the subway? Or
I mean, would I have? Because I got contacts and I got finance. I'd expect that I have some sort of limo hookup to get us to point A to point B in style.
Absolutely. I'll roll with that. If you had a limo, yeah, makes sense. For contacts, finance, sure. Because you with your points and contacts and yeah, that'll give you enough to have at least a ride for sure.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna call it up. Is it pulling up?
Yeah, it would be pulling up to right out front of this place, and it would not be particularly noted that a limo pulled up in front of Union League at all.
Okay.
Though you all coming out to it, this group of people coming out to a limo, that might be noted.
It's all right. I want to see the driver be like, "Oh, you know what time it is? It's time." And I'll throw him the shovel so he can catch it. Right after all you, then I'm gonna open the door to let everyone in.
I ain't getting in no limo.
I absolutely get in the limo.
What's wrong? What's wrong with him?
You can have the limo. I don't want that shit.
Okay. So one of you is just not getting in it.
That's fine.
Okay.
He'll get there.
Oh, wait. Is Cliffy going to go to the subway? If so, I'm going to use the subway.
Okay. That works for me.
And he said, if you want to take the limo, you can. I'm not going to take away from your experience.
You know how I grew up? I grew up with many a limo, and it did nothing for me.
All right, me and Thandy then.
Okay.
I'll see you over there. I'll just like close the door, roll the window up.
It's like, zzz.
It is.
No.
Because it's wet out tonight, it is a little bit hard on the visuals for the driver, but that's no big deal. But I do need those who are popping into the limo as you get rolling to roll me a wits and awareness.
Oh. Wits and awareness.
It begins.
This is what happens when you let your privilege get to your spirit.
Wow. Wow.
I'd like to push the car into the trans.
I'm having too much of a good time.
Is that
go ahead.
15? No.
No,
What is that number? 9? That's a lot.
That is.
Oh yeah, that is a lot.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7,
4,
8.
4.
That's 3
8
crits.
successes.
4.
Oh, because they got to be doubled. Yeah, I remember now.
Yep.
8 successes. Yeah.
Yeah.
8 successes there. And,
All of them.
So Reggie is just chilling in comfort. This is Reggie's space. So Reggie's just like.
Yep. I'm sipping a scotch. My little fedora's over my head. I got my little thing all wrapped up. I'm chilling.
I hate
Andy,
every ounce of it.
however, is paying attention, looking out these windows, watching for a tail. And you almost certainly have one. Somebody is following you. You didn't notice it at first. There was sort of like just a car sort of behind you, but then you started noticing they're taking every lane switch, every turn, following your exact route.
Reggie,
Mm-hmm.
do you know this limo driver?
Yeah.
Does this limo driver know how to be a good limo driver?
I would assume so.
We're being followed.
Hey, Bobby, you know that one time we're being followed. Just lose them.
All right. In that case, I'm going to make a roll for what Bobby would have, because Bobby is a generic NPC, essentially.
Great.
So, let's do this. Bobby got 2 successes.
There we go.
Bobby is driving well, but he's handling a limo in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't shaking nobody in a limo in the rain.
I would like to grab the ice chest, open the sunroof, and like try and chuck this thing at the vehicle behind us.
Okay.
I don't know what everyone expects from me. We gotta lose the tail. There's nothing. I'm not gonna start popping shots. I'm just gonna look like a wild old dude trying to throw some ice chest at a person.
Okay. Roll me a.
Oh, child.
Is this ice chest full?
Yeah, I've been drinking some drinks.
Strength and athletics.
Wow.
Because I think that's a dice that makes sense here. For those of you who walk to the subway,
Yep.
Okay.
comfy walk over to City Hall. Oh God. So you jump out of this sunroof and you lift the ice chest, and with the rain, it's just hard to grip. You getting water in your face because you're going fast, and the ice chest just kind of instead of you throwing it, it just kind of like rolls down the back of the limo. And this van that's behind you, now that you see it, Reggie, you swear you've seen this van before.
Where have
Swear
I?
you have.
Might have seen this thing.
Reggie, you have seen this van tailing you before. You didn't really notice it at the time, but like now that you're thinking about it, you're like, yo, I've seen this van out on sidewalks when I'm just walking. But I never noticed it. Maybe I thought it was just a neighborhood vehicle. But you can tell that it's a van that you've seen before because it's got like graffiti on it. And one of the words on it is just like sparkle. And then there's a big old skull on the hood. But we're going to come back to y'all because y'all are still in chase. Those who are going to the subway. Cliff, Blaze. Cliff, you're a dog, right?
Yeah, I've gotten into a place where no one's seen and shifted into my dog form. Big old Rottweiler. Pointy ears, black, a little bit of orange, red in the front. Very, the aesthetic you see right now, just in dog form.
And you get down to the City Hall subway. You're waiting for the L. And what's weird to you is immediate. First off, Cliff, stuff smells weird here. Not like Philly smells weird, because yes. But something's off. And the other thing you notice is there's no people.
What's up?
As it's a rainy night, there should absolutely be people here.
You see, like, I mean, while we're chilling, my head just kind of perks up and just realizes, looks around.
You smell something? See something? What? Besides the fact that there's nobody here, and her voice just echoes through the subway.
And you hear a growl.
Is that you, Cliff? No.
No, it rumbles through the tunnels. Even over the sounds of trains moving.
I'm going to immediately, I mean, not like out in the open. I mean, there's no one here actually, so I don't care. I'm going to come out of my dog form. I don't like this. And I start trying to see where that sound came from.
Roll me. Do you have all specs? Either one of you have all specs?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Then just wits and awareness from both of you. And take a +1, Cliff.
Okay.
Roll the awareness. And I'm gonna roll it with just a straight awareness, or should I roll it with like
Wits.
I don't know.
With wits.
With wits? Okay.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Okay.
That is a lot of successes.
A lot of
It is. I'm like, dang. What's
All of your dice are successes.
wow. He's aware.
Okay.
Clifford comes from my own personal saying that I see and hear everything. So yeah, he's definitely on the watch.
Did you get it, Alicia?
Maybe.
And Clifford, you don't see it immediately, but you notice like there's a blur almost just around one of these pillars at the subway.
My eyes look around and then I train in that direction. And I guess like stare. There we go. And before, go ahead.
Blaze, you don't see.
I don't
this.
know.
This-
I don't.
this
I
is
honestly,
someone-
I don't know what Blaze is doing right now. She's just sort of standing. She's looking. She's watching Cliff. That's what she's doing.
I don't really know how turns work, but what I would do is wow, what am I trying to do? There we go. Seeing this individual, well, seeing something over there, first of all, I'm going to use fortitude to just make sure that I'm you with resilience, just make sure that, you know, you ain't doing that if you're trying to one up on me, but that ain't happening.
Okay.
But more importantly, I look over and I just kind of flick my fingers, like flick my hand out, and they kind of form, the nails form into claws as I use my feral weapons. As my feral weapons come out, and that is a rouse check.
Please.
And I'll say, "You got 2 seconds. I'm giving you an extra one because I'm kind. Tell me what the fuck you doing here."
And
Ooh.
well, you get hungrier.
Well, that's fine.
But your beast is knowing what might go down here. Your beast is satisfied. It's not even gonna get angry at you. It's like, oh, this is about to be a feast. Let's go.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
And this one that was in shadows comes to appearance. And he says, please, man, hold up. And it is shorter looking white fellow.
Even better.
Red hair, freckles, though he is incredibly pale even for a redheaded person. He is wearing a pink vest, a white shirt, white pants, and white and pink shoes. And
Add colors for you, my friend.
Oh, stop. I look spectacular. You all are so interesting. I heard a little rumor that maybe, just maybe, you were going to find someone. And maybe the prince is sending you. And I want to help. Sort of. You know what Golconda means, right? Like, this was explained to you, sure? Yeah?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
So, if we just let this person go, we'll never find out what that means. I mean, wouldn't you like to, not have to worry about frenzying and fire, or like if a sun came out at the wrong time, that you could just like walk away?
As I said.
Blaze would like to go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead.
You go.
She would like to pull herself up to all like 5'2" and 98 pounds of herself and walk up to the dude and say, first of all, who are you? What are you? Where did you come from?
I'm like you. That's what I am. Where I came from, doesn't matter that much. Only matters that I'm here, and I have an offer.
You're beating around a bush that's getting too thin.
Listen, you deliver her to me. I will make sure that the prince's boon is all but doubled. And, how about we sweeten the pot? And you all want something, right? What is money? Like, I have $20 million in an account that I'm willing to part with. And, some real estate.
With this man's theatrics and the outfit choice and all these things, is this someone I've ever heard of, or I've heard of in passing? Like, this is just right now he feels random, but he also feels a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm. Can we make an awareness or something, an invest in awareness or something? Insight maybe.
Insight. I would say insight with either intelligence or charisma. You can do either one.
Oh wow. If only.
Shit, what is going on?
Blaze, you want to reroll with your
willpower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What the heck was that? That is cool.
Yeah, you can reroll 3 of those.
I'm gonna roll with I'm gonna do should I do awareness and composure?
I'm sorry.
No,
or just straight.
Go up to the top left on your character sheet. There's a little dice roller there. Just roll 3 dice there.
Okay. Get rid of that. Oops. Ignore that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. You don't know him personally, but you've heard of him. His name is Jason Newberry. He used to be the primogen of the Malkavians here. He is not anymore. He is booted from his post, though he is still part of the Camarilla. Rumor has it, however, that he has joined on to the Sabbat. No one knows if that's true or not.
Interesting.
Odd. How did you find out about all of this? Like, who told you?
I just appeared out of the shadows.
That's what I'm wondering. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I like you. You all seem pretty cool. You were a puppy. You're a good doggo. Are you the best boy? I bet you're the best boy.
Who's he talking to?
He's looking at you, Cliff.
He said you were a puppy.
There is a very audible grunt and growl coming from him. And he says, I don't know you. And I'm sure you have influence, power, strength. I don't fucking know.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And if you, because I don't think Blaze would have mentioned all this in that time. He just says, you can offer something more than this, Prince. Interesting.
I have connections.
What will you do with her?
Learn, of course. So much knowledge. In those pretty little eyes. Thrice. Yeah, thrice. If you have 3 eyes, it's thrice. It sounds right in my head. Probably not out loud.
So why haven't you just gone and gotten her yourself? If you have all this influence.
Because I don't want to get caught.
Interesting.
You are already going to do the duty. It would be nothing for you to lose her on the way.
We're going to go do a job. And if you hear from us later, then you do. And if you don't, then you fucking don't.
And he reaches into the pocket on his vest and he's like, here's my card. Give me a call.
You see, I take the card, and it immediately begins to corrode as I use my corrosive vitae. That's not what I said.
Doesn't corrosive vitae also take a rouse check?
It does. Y'all don't understand.
He's all about the chestnut.
Right? CB knows what he's doing.
He fails.
Oh, that's a pass, though.
Oh.
He's like, oh, that seems unnecessary.
I get on. Has the train come yet?
And the train... And as you were talking and closing out this conversation, a train is starting to pull up.
Need me to
like,
stop it, Cliff?
Here.
Need me to...
And he gives one to Blaze. He's like, that one's a little bit angry. Here you go.
He gets that way sometimes.
Yeah, you got to make sure you feed him at least 3 times a day.
He likes scritches.
He's a growing puppy. You got to make sure they are fed well. Woof woof. Night night.
Push me. Bye. Cliff, do you think that maybe that was a test? Do you think that maybe the prince sent him and like this is like to see if we would be? Do you think that could be, or do you think he's really operating as his own agent?
No, he's by himself. But he'll figure out who the fuck he talking to next time. It's funny because I'm older than him. He's just like not having this. He's not having this right now. So he just turns. He just. Oh, we got something to do. I don't care how we do it, but I want that boom.
And y'all get on the subway. And we shift back over to Tandy and Reggie. Or
Tandy. Listen.
Tandy. The H is silent.
Sorry. Tandy. My apologies. Have you ever jumped out of a car before?
Wow, what a question. No. I've jumped off of things, but I've never jumped out of a car.
It's first time for everything. I mean, I've just, use your knees to jump out, use your knees to catch yourself. It'll be fine.
Can I make a streetwise check to find the best place to jump out of this car? Because I feel like Reggie is acting on instinct, and I know Philly, so I'd like to jump out and be able to disappear.
Yeah, you can roll streetwise with your intelligence, I think.
All right, that is 2 successes.
2 successes. You can't jump out as y'all cross the bridge coming into 30th Street.
Mm-hmm.
But just past there, you could probably jump out around 30th Street Station and lose them in the station.
Okay, Reggie, we have to time this right, okay? Because if they see us jump out of the car, obviously they're just going to follow us. So we can lose them by the station on my go. And it's 1, 2, 3, go, not 1, 2, and go on 3.
Sounds cool. I was about to jump on 3, but 1, 2, 3.
No. 1, 2, 3, jump.
1, 2, 3, jump. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And so y'all are planning to jump out of a moving vehicle.
Of a moving vehicle.
I would like to use my potence when we do this because I have the leaping thing.
Oh yeah, you have soaring leap.
The leaping thing.
It's I'm trying. We're here. Soaring leap. You want the literal is soaring leap.
I like this. Okay, and for you, this is going to be no check, but for Tandy, you're gonna have to make one.
That's fine.
So give me a Dex and Athletics or a Dex and Survival, whichever one you're better at.
They are both the same, so let's go.
You can also rouse the blood, and this is one for all of you who are out here watching too. You can rouse the blood to give yourself a 2 dice bonus for a scene and a particular attribute. So if you wanted to rouse to make your Dex +2, you can do that. You do have to take the chance of getting hungrier.
I do, but I'm not going to do that now.
Okay.
That is 4 successes.
Excellent.
Here we
That's
go.
good enough. And your driver is like, am I going to be okay?
Yeah, just when we go right, you go left. You'll be fine.
All right. It's going to be a sharp turn, so y'all better jump quick.
Yep. I'll grab my shovel before we hop out.
And y'all do the countdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns, and y'all jump. And you land easily. This is an old move for you. Jumping up around things, easy peasy. And Tandy, you are as graceful as a cat. Your hood doesn't even fly off of you.
Of course it doesn't.
And you move towards the building for 30th Street Station. Get inside. And the van, as the car turns, it goes to turn. And then it sees you two jump out. And then it turns and spins out, smacking into a phone pole.
Damn, Dandy, that was impressive. I'm not used to other vampires. See, a lot of they neglect the legs and they forget that all the force from the bite from jumping in and out of shadows from the legs.
Are you
Everyone's
saying
doing arms
vampires
these
skip
days.
leg days?
That's exactly what he said.
Back in my day,
Vampires skip leg days.
we did a bunch of squats and we made sure we were well fed.
Was a runner. I mean, still am a runner. You know, nobody. It's a little safer to run at night like this. But
I can tell. I like that.
You see people jumping out of this car though. They're y'all have some distance on them already because they were not ready, but there are people in chase. And as you get into 30th Street Station, it does have people in here. It is nighttime, but it's still early enough for some of the shops to be open. There's people in here. And you can make your way out through the back exit. But I do need y'all to roll me some stealth checks. So Dex and Stealth. And I believe
This is us, right?
No, this is
Tandy and Reggie.
Tandy and Reggie. I'm sorry. Reggie, you should have with level 1 Oblivion. You can use Shadow Cloak.
Okay.
And that gives you a 2 dice bonus on stealth rolls.
Okay, I will do that. How do I add those onto the stealth rollers?
My
So
goodness.
just add 2 at the end. It'll give you an option to add extra dice.
Okay. And then is it just stealth and nothing, no other attribute added?
Dex.
Dex. Right.
It's
And then
another
2.
4 successes for me.
Ooh, Reggie.
That shovel, just banging
Yeah,
about.
it'd be clanging. It'd be clanging around.
So you try to find, a good shadow to hide in and bring these shadows around yourself with your powers of oblivion. But for whatever reason, this place is well lit and you just can't get enough shadows to cover you up. However, you look back around and Tandy is gone. You see a bunch of other people here waiting for trains in hoodies and stuff, but Tandy is hidden amongst them.
I'm just gonna be like, God damn, these new LEDs, shadows ain't what they used to be. I'm just gonna try and find a way to like hide somewhere or like walk inconspicuously.
Cool. We're gonna come back to y'all too. Cliff and Blaze. Y'all get off the train right around 36th Street. You got to walk over a block to get to where the cathedral is, but you see it. It's tall. It's easy to identify in the streets. You know where you're going. Doesn't look like you're being tailed. It's quiet. You're near the university, Drexel University, so it is. Kids are out, in the city, even with the rain, going from restaurants. You can see the libraries lit up, that sort of thing. And you walk over, make your way to the cathedral, and there is someone standing out in front of this place in a poncho, just looking at the doors, just staring at it. You can't make out their face. It's just a person just glaring at the door to this place.
The person is staring at the door or standing there watching outward.
Staring at the door to the church.
Ooh. Blaze is gonna stop in her track before going up to the door and lean over to Cliff and say, should we surprise him?
I'm not really one for hiding in the shadows, but if you want to, go for it.
Okay. Blaze would like to literally skip up the stairs and tap the guy on the shoulder.
Okay.
I'm like right behind, maybe like 2 or 3 steps behind her though.
And this man who's standing there is surprised by you. Like, he almost jumps. It's like, who are you?
Who are you?
I am one who has lost some faith. I've lost faith, and I'm afraid to go in.
Oh. You're just a parish member of this particular church,
Once
sir?
upon a time, not anymore. But I want to be. But
What's stopping you?
I can't. I feel like I can't open the door. I can't go in. It's like,
Does it seem like, just from my age and just understanding of what some people can do and can't do, does it seem like he's being like compelled or repelled away supernaturally, or does it just seem like he's having a faith crisis in the Lord?
I would say, you remember that the prince told you that this place was warded.
Yes.
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 Gotcha. He'll say, well, potentially you need to find another church. Perhaps it's this one, but I'm sure you can find any other.
Maybe you're right. Maybe, but something seems wrong about all of this. Something seems wrong about you.
I'm gonna put a hand like to the back of his the nape of his back. Just kind of pat it, and then move up to his neck and just squeeze very slightly. And I say, I would urge that you find a new church.
Mm-hmm. New church.
Roll me an intimidation check.
And I get a +1 from my physical coercion. Yeah, I'm like, get out of here. And I don't know how long it's been, but I do get.
You have Eyes of the Beast if you want to use that.
I do.
Take a rouse check.
I do. Yes, for sure. To get that +2 in there. I'm assuming intimidation and charisma. Or what do you want? Manipulation? I don't know.
Intimidation and manipulation, I think.
Persuasion. Oh,
It makes sense. Yeah. Belongs to.
Because he believes he should be here.
I'm gonna spend a willpower to reroll those dice.
Have at it.
Yeah, dude.
I was deciding if I wanted to use it or not. I don't have that
Yeah.
much.
Oh.
Yeah, well, though. I can do those 3. Wasn't you.
Oh.
Tartar sauce.
Damn.
What?
That's rude.
Oh, well.
That's rude.
Welcome to my life.
He looks at you and he sees your eyes. And he goes, you're a demon. You're a demon. I don't want to be in here. Nope. That's why I can't come back here. It's because demons have taken over this place. It's not the same as it used to be. I knew there was a reason. And he just starts mumbling to himself and walks away. It's like, demons everywhere. I thought I saw them before over by the park. They were looking at me through the woods. And
I really wanted to just rip out his throat, but I didn't.
I want to shred him right now, Cliff. How dare he act like we don't belong here?
It ain't that important. He'll get his. Actually, you should go check on that door. And if he like heads into like an alleyway or anything like that in the shadows, I am going to feed on him.
Okay. And he turns into the parking lot. That's not too far from here. If you see him go into the parking lot. If you wanna feed, it's not your territory. What is your predator type?
I'm an alley cat.
Oh, perfect. Alley cats use what for their roles?
I should know this by heart, but I don't.
It's okay. Roll me a strength and brawl.
Perfect. And I'm assuming the act of feeding on somebody includes grabbing them.
Yes.
So I get a +1. Thank you. And bow.
As long as you get 3 successes.
Wait,
oh, yeah.
well, hold on. What's happened? Oh, did I do it?
No, that rolled double
That
strength.
wasn't. But it's still 8. 8 was the number +9. That's still correct.
On strength.
It's fine.
Yeah, I have a 4. I have a 4 in brawl anyway. So
Yoke this dude. Bite. And first he's scared. He sees you and he's terrified. And he's like, oh no, the team is coming. And then you bite him and he's just like, and he falls into the embrace of the kiss.
and I'm going to once I'm done with him, I'm going to probably like put him in a position that seems like he's just super fucking drunk, freaking. I keep cursing on roll 20. I'm sorry. I apologize. Just put him in a position that he was drunk or something. I'm sure it's a parking lot in Philly. I'm sure there's a couple of bottles on the ground and stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah. He's just gonna be drunk next to his car.
And Blaze, what are you doing while this is happening?
She saw Cliff. She knew what Cliff was getting ready to do, so she just sort of sat down on the steps of the church to wait.
Just sitting in the rain. I love it.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, is there there's like a ballast straight? You know when you when
you go right up to the door, there's
close to the door.
Yeah.
Sort of like that. Yeah. She's sort of sitting there, daring someone to speak to me. I'm daring someone to say something to me right now.
You honestly look a little strange because you look like a little young to be going to the university, but also, why the heck are you sitting in front of a church in the rain?
Yep.
So you're not bothered. No one bothers you. People just kind of look at you strange and keep it moving. Tandy and Reggie. Tandy, you have lost everyone in the crowd. You know where you're going now. You already pulled this up on Google Maps. Are you waiting for Reggie? Oh, you muted.
Yes, I am, because Reggie is an old man.
So you can sneak back around and find Reggie, like poorly trying to hide.
At this point, I'm just trying to look at the connections on the map with the blue dots and the red dots.
For like the train station?
Yeah,
Amtrak in here.
I can't. I'm the sober. I can't use tech like that. So I gotta. That's what's happening.
You got the paper map and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm like snapping it with my wrist. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going.
Tandy, roll me a wits and awareness.
Cool.
I should have went to the subway. This is the worst person to go off on.
That's 2 successes.
Okay. Actually, no, it's 3. Because you got one
Is
on
it?
your
Oh,
die.
right.
Yep. Tandy, you see there are people looking for y'all. However, you are well aware, with that stealth roll you pulled off, you're well aware of how to dodge them. The problem is getting Reggie away before they notice him. You can approach this as you will. I'll let you use whatever strategy you feel is appropriate for shuttling Reggie out of here.
Okay. Reggie, what are you wearing right now?
I am wearing a big wool trench coat with a black fedora that has like a red ribbon around it.
Why is Reggie dressed like a pimp?
That's not pit. That's how we dress in everyone dressed like that. What you talking about?
Sure.
Everybody dressed like that.
Okay. Wow, that is so obvious. Reggie, you gotta lose your coat.
This coat?
You gotta lose your coat.
It's the second goddamn coat this month, and I'm gonna take the coat off and put it in the trash, I guess. Something, I don't know.
Almost immediately, once you put it in the trash, there's somebody who you can tell has probably just been sitting in here, ain't planning on going nowhere. They see your coat, they look at you, they wait for you to walk away. Yoink!
The hat. Give him the hat too. Give him the hat too. Well, get you a new hat.
I was just like grab it, and I see the person like going for my check. You might as well complete the set, and I just like throw it over to him.
Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that so much. This, the people tell me this is the city of brotherly love.
Keep it moving.
Okay. Thank you again.
Not that much brotherly love. Get the freak away from here.
Y'all, calm down. All right, y'all worse than Ben Simmons.
Got your coat, right? Got your coat.
And he shuffles away, and he's kind of like, he's trying to do the walk. He got the claw, the lip. And sure enough, Tandy, not even 2 minutes later, those people grab him. Y'all can make y'all run.
Go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's not a long walk, maybe 10, 15 minutes. If y'all moving, but it's wet and it's miserable. And Reggie, you ain't got your coat.
I know.
But when you get there, you see Blaze sitting out on the steps. Cliff walks up, and y'all all together.
So we
Didn't you have a coat on a minute ago?
Nah, it got too hot. It's
Took y'all long enough. Was it fancy enough for your liking?
Somebody didn't notice that his fancy car had a tail.
It had a tail? Like what kind of a tail? Dog tail, a cat tail, lion cat tail,
Like
dinosaur tail.
People were following us, Blaze.
yeah.
Oh, get that.
But Tandy figured it out. She got us over here. We're good now.
Did anyone notice you guys doing what you were doing?
Of course not.
No.
Well, Cliff and I bumped into an interesting person while we were down in the bowels of the subway.
Yep.
He offered us something.
Somebody who working for the Sabbat wants her, obviously. Offered more than the prince.
If we were to magically lose our mark.
I see. I don't want to be double crossing people. That's y'all said no, right?
Look at
I
Cliff's
didn't.
face. You considered it, didn't you?
I did more than consider it.
All right.
Fuck
fair.
that prince. I don't care about y'all society, but I do keep my word. So we'll see how I feel when the time comes.
Fair enough. This is the
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. We had somebody over here trying to find his way to Jesus. I showed him the devil instead.
No doubt. Yeah.
all right then.
Didn't taste that good.
Shall we? And Blaze is going to skip up the rest of the stairs and just start to push the door open.
And Blaze, when you push the door,
Mm-hmm.
you feel something. you feel like almost like you're pushing into a bubble. And as you push the doors open and your hand pushes against the door and you feel this like pressure, then your hand just kind of goes through and you're in. And you are immediately aware that this ward, if someone else tried to come in here, that bubble that got pushed against, they would not have been able to get in. And everybody feels this as they walk into this place. And I think as we get here, this is an excellent time to take a break. So, for the people who are watching, again, we're still raising money for Code 2040. We are at now $34,755. So well done, everyone. And again, we're matching up to $50,000 for Roll20. But with that, we will be right back in about 10-ish minutes. And we'll see you then. Thank y'all for being here. Hello again, everybody. We are back with Vampire the Masquerade V5 5th edition, where we're raising money for Code 2040 over here on Roll20. And we have raised $34,785 up to this point, and Roll20 is matching up to $50,000.
Let's go.
So do keep the donations coming. We do appreciate it. But we're going to get back into story time over here as our vampires try to save this person that is in this church. Maybe. We'll see. You know, there's other offers on the table. But yes, you all enter a large cathedral. It is well lit. Despite the rain, you see light coming through from the lightning, also from, various sconces on the walls. It's pretty. It's the first thing that comes to your mind. Even if you don't particularly like churches, this one is nice on the inside. The pews look clean. The floors and the walls, the architecture of this place is really nice. It's almost comforting to an extent. And when you look near the altar up front, you see a woman, and she's just sitting cross-legged, back turned to you. And once y'all open the door, she goes, "Hello. St. Blaise, Tandy Montagny, Reggie Knox, Clifford Walker." She doesn't turn her head when she says this to y'all.
Is there a third eye on the back of her head?
Maybe.
No.
Oh,
Have y'all seen it?
Seen what?
The bird.
What bird?
Mm-hmm.
It's the size of a dragon. It flies and it speaks. And it told me so many things. It showed me. I saw through his eyes. Do y'all know what it's like to fly? To be free of your earthly shackles?
I've broken many chains in my time.
I mean literally.
I mean literally.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Are y'all here to eat me or save me?
we're the ones that are here to save you.
Yeah,
Have there been other people that have approached you tonight?
there have been some that knocked on the door, but they couldn't get in. Y'all seem okay. I think y'all okay. Probably. And she stands up and she turns around and looks at you, Clifford. And she is wearing a long red coat with a hoodie underneath it, and the hood is down, and you see that she has silver hair. Looks like it went silver naturally, but her face couldn't be more than 20, younger. Who knows? She's pale, but it looks like the pale of death, not so much the pale of like a person that was pale. It's almost like a grayness to her skin. But she looks happy. Like joy is on her face. And she smiles at y'all and she says, "Ooh, y'all got deals. I thought I saw that. But he's weird. He's a weird one. Y'all met the red-haired one, right?"
Ooh.
That's Jason,
did.
right? Or
Uh-huh.
no? Yeah.
You did.
You can't trust him. His brain is too hard to follow.
I knew we should have eaten him.
Oh no,
He
you'd
called
have
me a puppy.
indigestion. Like you'd be burping, and it's not a good look. So, and she looks at you again, Cliff, and roll me
Uh-oh.
a wits and subterfuge.
Ooh.
Got nothing in subterfuge. I considered it, but I don't.
She is going to make a roll herself.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, cool. Stop rolling. Just stop. We can end this now.
And you feel her in your mind, like she's in your head. She is reading your thoughts. She's doing some Jean Grey, essentially, to you. What are you thinking about her, Cliff?
About her,
And about the deal that Jason offered you. This is the
Noted.
meta
Noted.
for other
Yeah.
players, but
Yeah, no, that's
she
fine.
would know.
About her, very curious. He doesn't know much about Golconda, but he is interested to know anything that isn't the norm, isn't common. And this definitely ain't. Interested to know how she feels about all of this, being such an awakened, enlightened individual. Like, you awakened, but you're still intelligent. So, like, what's your plan? Is what he's definitely thinking.
Mm-hmm.
About the deal, he definitely is considering not bringing her to the prince, but not necessarily to him. But that also isn't something that's solidified in his mind. She would see like lots of scenarios going through. One being bring to the prince, one bring know her, one bring her away from everybody. Just a lot of stuff going through. But she would see a very vivid image of his claws ripping off Jason's head. A very clear image is what he's thinking.
When she catches that in your head, she giggles. You're closer to your beast than you think you are sometimes. But you're conflicted about what you're going to do. And she just starts saying this. Y'all don't know what the hell is going on. She's just talking. And then she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't ask for me to do that, but your emotions were so strong that I just reached out a little bit and then I was there. I'll try not to do it again."
Hearing that she kind of did this on a whim, he takes a step back.
And she looks at Josh. She goes, "Oh, I read his thoughts. I was in his head. I won't do it to y'all. Y'all don't feel emotionally as like rah as he was. So it was just kind of like rippling off of him, and I couldn't help it."
I've never known anybody to. This is a lie. I was going to say I've never known anybody to meet you and within like 5 seconds of knowing you, Cliff, have you pegged so perfectly. But no, this is you all the time.
Old man grunt from the background.
He's fine. He's really torn up about his coat, though.
Ooh, what?
I saw it in a vision. You gave up your coat and your hat. The hat you have more of, but the coat bothered you.
But yeah, that's a coat that belonged to my uncle, so I don't got the coat no more.
And she walks over to you and she looks at you in the face, kind of looks up at you. She's like, it didn't belong to your uncle. He stole it. It's okay.
That's even better.
Is it?
Yeah, but also, you don't, please don't do the thing in my head. I like being cool.
I
I don't
wasn't
like
in
this.
your head. This is just stuff that I've seen. Premonitions, if you will. But I don't like calling it that because then people get really weird about the word premonition. And they're like, can you see my future? And then I'm like, I can't see your future. Just because I have multiple eyes, like an extra eye, doesn't mean I can see all of the things. But y'all didn't see the bird?
No birds.
No,
No birds.
no.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Because if you don't see the bird, then you end up seeing the demon.
The Oni.
How?
Explain.
Mm-hmm.
There was a dream, and then I saw a bird, and the bird showed me where to find the answers, and then I found the answers, and then I ended up here because Jackson wanted to keep me safe, and he said that the Sabbat would be after me, which I knew that was coming, but he didn't tell me that his friends would be coming after me too. And I'm not talking about y'all. He doesn't consider you friends, not at
What?
all.
No,
I'm
that
a-
makes sense.
Is that a surprise?
Yeah, I'm
No.
offended.
No.
Ventures don't really have that many friends. They have acquaintances and people they use.
That sound like friends to me.
Whatever you say. So are we getting out of here, and how are we getting out of here?
Yes.
But we can't use the subway, and your limo's gone.
It's not gone. It's just there. It's in disposal. We ain't using limo.
How
And
far
we're-
away is how far away is the pier from here?
the pier from there, it is all the way on the other side of town, all the way
Yeah.
to the east.
Yeah, as you do.
Noted.
Mhm.
I
Not
mean,
that
I
I was
can-
I wasn't expecting it to be like 6 blocks away.
Yeah. If you're at 38th Street, it is on 0 Street.
Rip.
Oh shoot!
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, I can find us a car. It ain't my preferred, but it's doable.
Hmm.
And it's
trying
a
to
car, I
think.
could drive it.
Ooh. That's gonna be interesting.
I mean, how populated are the streets? Where it's really crowded? Is there a lot of people in the streets right now, or is it empty?
It is around the university and where this church is, which is very close to university. It is not a ton of people. It's not New York busy, but you know, there's people walking around. You would definitely
Right.
see people on the street.
Hmm. We're gonna have to steal a car.
Yep.
That's it.
Mhm.
Because I was gonna say, I'm strong enough. I could possibly pull a car super fast, but I think people would notice me dragging a car down the street in the middle of the night.
Yes,
Might
they
stick
would.
out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna have to steal a car.
I might not care about the Camarilla, but I'm not breaking the Masquerade.
If you ask someone nicely enough and she winks with the eye and her forehead,
Ugh.
they'll give you a car.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to being nice.
That means Reggie has to ask.
Oh, yep. I can certainly ask. Or I could just use one of these. I had the shovel. It's really good for popping doors. Ironically, people don't think about that, but it's quite nice. It's real quick. 1, 2, 3, bah. yen.
Or we can do what she
Okay.
says and just walk right outside and ask someone for their car very nicely.
Let's try that one. We'll start with that.
Okay. Should I go alone or does anyone want to come with me?
I'll go. I'll go with you.
All right.
I mean, we're all going, but I'm not talking.
Oh, it's
Okay.
probably best if you don't. You scare people.
I'm aware, and it
don't
gets
scare
the
me.
job done. I'm aware, and that worries me.
Well, I think you and your beast just need to learn to get along a little better, and you'll be fine.
Well, if you can teach me what you did, we might get along just fine, right?
I don't know how to teach you what I did. I saw the bird. You didn't see the bird.
I mean, I see birds everywhere. There's a pit
No.
and shitting on the floor right now.
What?
It's a big raven, and he spoke to me. He said his name was Michael.
That's never good. Raven speaking to you, never good.
Where did you see this raven?
I saw it in my dreams, and then I saw it before I came here, because Jackson told me I should come here and it would be safe.
Well, he lied because you can't stay here much longer because people know you're here and there are people hunting you. And we have been sent and being paid a lot of money to take you safely from point A to point B. And if we don't, not only are you going to be someone's food, we are dead meat.
I got here safe. It seems like you got here safe. None of you seem hurt.
Well, yeah, she was safe for the time that she needed to be safe, and then we'll
Right.
keep her safe the rest of the way.
Should we
Yep.
go ask
Or
someone
you-
about this
Or
car?
you don't, and then we all die very horribly and gruesomely.
I don't like that. See, like I don't.
Well, that's
You
when
get-
it gets fuzzy. I can't see all of the futures. I just see some of them.
Why
Do you see
not?
this future where we get a car?
Yes, but like I said, you have to ask nicely.
Sure. I'll try and make my way out to find someone to ask about their car.
So me and Reggie, we walk outside. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I think we all do, but you two are the ones who are going to ask.
That part.
Okay.
And when you get outside, right before y'all walk outside, she says, the rain's gonna stop.
It's going to stop or you're going to make it stop.
No, I can't make it stop. I wish I could make it stop. That'd be really cool. What if you control weather? I'd be like Storm.
Who now?
She's so strange.
You have-
Okay.
And you open the door, and
Mhm.
it's still coming down. And as you walk down the stairs and you look around, you do realize there is a parking garage fairly close to here. Cliff was just there. And about a minute as y'all are walking, the rain stops.
She knows her
Okay.
stuff. All right. So we're going to try to do this the right way, or are we just going to take a car? Or, well, no, she said we're supposed to ask someone nicely, so we're going to have to find someone to ask nicely.
There
I'm
is a
gonna see-
future, I think, where you bust a car open, but then not could cause problems, like people chase you. It's weird. I don't know.
I had no chasing for that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Do I see anyone around to like? Are they coming out of their car? Are they? Is there
Yeah.
like a someone?
You see
delivering
someone,
pizzas? I don't know.
Walking past the cathedral, it looks like they're walking towards a building or something. You can't really tell. And it looks like to be a young woman. And she has an umbrella up, but she takes her umbrella down as the rain is coming down. She looks at y'all, smiles.
Hey, Miss,
walking.
hold on. Hey,
Hi.
you can see. I have a niece. She's very sick. We gotta get her to hospital right away. She ain't doing so well. I
So
swear.
you notice she's covered her eye up with her hair and pulled the hood down.
They,
Why is
See,
she so
they-
gray?
they both sick. One got the other one sick. The other one's getting better, but we already took this one to the hospital. So, you know, I don't know what I need to do. You can take my credit card. I swear I'll bring it back. I'll bring it right back.
Credit card? Are you like some kind of sugar daddy or something?
No, nothing like that. I'm just good with money. Like, I'm just. Why does everyone think that? I don't do any of that. That's no. I don't do that.
What are you asking me for? I don't understand.
Can we buy? Like, I saw you walk out your car. We need to buy the car. Get my niece to the hospital.
We don't have a car and we don't have much money. We really need to get to the
The
hospital.
hospital's like right over there, and there's SEPTA and there's Uber.
We really need a car, our own
goes,
car.
Oh, I don't think that was what I meant by
Please.
asking nicely. Reggie, you have dominate.
Mhm.
I do. I will be doing that. I'm like,
Glad
please.
somebody doing something because Cliff was
yeah,
gonna step
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
like charisma, charm, manipulation, one of them.
Yep. Which one is it?
Manipulation plus dominate, but you have to make a rouse check.
I will do the rouse check. So is that just the dice right next to my thing on the top left?
Yep. Just
Okay.
roll one.
Submit.
And you do not get hungrier. So roll that roll manipulation and then do +2.
Manipulation. Oh, okay.
We're
Manipulation.
looking for 2 successes.
I'm not adding anything to it, right?
It should be 2, because it's not going to give you
Right.
another thing. But yeah.
Oh, goodness. Willpower,
Oh,
baby.
No, yes. How is this possible that you were rolling so terribly?
It doesn't matter what
What's going on
TTRPG.
here?
I swear to you. I
Michael,
swear
you
to you, it
have
doesn't matter.
a thing.
I do. It's a
Jeez.
thing. It's called Natural Michael. It's a thing.
Yeah.
This is
I
me and my
swear,
natural element.
It really does. Yeah, go ahead and roll 3 dice with your willpower and just kind of willpower blown there.
All right. Three dice in my willpower. What is my willpower? How do I roll that?
No, don't have to do the thing on the willpower. You
Okay.
want to go to that same dice roller up
Okay.
at the top corner and
Yeah.
just roll 3 dice.
All right.
I'm going to laugh. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Yes, you just need it 2.
Oh.
And you
Amazing.
just ask her for her keys.
It'll be real quick. I just need your keys. We'll be right back.
Sure, they look sick and get them help. Hospital's just that way. Go.
Thank you. The Knox
Bring
family.
my car back,
Thank
please.
you.
Yes, the Knox family. Thanks you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna grab
Okay,
her
Mr.
keys.
Knox.
Get in the car, real quick. Everybody, get in
Thank
the car.
you.
Cliff is going to be the last one in the car, just making sure no one's paying attention to us because apparently we're starting to get watched, and Mr. Walker don't like that. Mm.
And y'all get to the car, and y'all didn't see really earlier because it was in the rain. But this is an old red Honda Civic. This car is probably a solid 20 years old.
Hey, it gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who has an old car.
Yeah,
Do any of you have points in drive?
But I think Tandy said
one.
she was a driver.
Okay, who's driving? Tandy?
Tandy will drive.
Yep.
Excellent.
He's like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I need everyone to roll me a wits and awareness. If you have auspex, this might be a good time to use your auspex.
Wits and awareness.
Everybody has auspex, though.
Okay.
I specifically built a physical character versus a mystical character
That's
I-
all
because
good.
I've never played. I always play mystical characters.
I'm going to use a willpower to re-roll.
Please.
Ouch. Wits
I finally
and
did okay.
awareness. Hold on.
You stole it from me.
It was inevitable that it eventually would happen.
Maybe.
All right, so
Okay.
we got 2. Wait, Michael, you only roll wits. Do you not have points in awareness?
Oh, awareness.
No, you don't. So
Yeah.
Two
okay,
successes,
got it.
2 failures.
3 successes.
Successes.
2 successes, 2 failures.
Reggie just is not aware. Please.
Y'all get rolled, and y'all get turned back around 34th Street, and you're making your way down Market Street to back towards the Center City area. You turn because it goes to one-way street. You get over to one of the other streets nearby, and for whatever reason, my words are failing me on which street it is. I should know this, but it doesn't matter.
How dare you?
Y'all are rolling back east, and you, Cliff, you know this, that you're being watched. Like, not who, where is from, but you know you're being watched. And you hear Jayla pipe up. She goes, "Oh, this is the bad scene."
Meaning.
Duck.
Sure.
And,
Yeah, that.
and she puts her head down, and I need everybody to roll me Dex and Athletics.
Okay.
As we hear shots firing at your car.
Oh,
Ooh, fun.
got it. Okay. hold on.
Tandy, actually, do me another one. Roll me
Sure.
a
Ooh, nope.
Dex and Drive.
Dex and oops, wait. Come on, maybe.
Willpower.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wish I had rolled that one first.
Oof.
Okay.
So let's see here.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be using willpower. Thank you. To re-roll 3. Thank
That
you.
makes it 4 successes for me.
4 successes.
Four
That was
as
on the
well.
Drive and Dex, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we got 4, and
Sure.
what else do we got here? Michael, we got 1 success, and Alicia, did you re-roll with willpower? Or are you
Willpower.
re-rolling?
Yeah. And I mean, I could re-roll again with willpower. I have enough willpower.
Oh, I didn't
If I
see
need-
the willpower re-roll because it just rolled
Okay.
athletics and dex twice.
Okay. Hold on.
So just click the dice in the upper left corner.
Okay.
And then roll 3 dice on there.
Okay.
And I'll just count it off your first roll and see how we do.
3.
Oh no.
What?
So-
And that didn't sound good. What is going?
I'm cursed.
Okay.
As the shots ring out, you can tell this is like some sort of automatic weapon. Just and Tandy, you catch it immediately and you start driving faster and handling this car incredibly well. You were pushing it to its absolute limit, which is probably why you didn't get tires blown out or something like that. But a couple of you do take some shots. Blaze
Yeah.
and Reggie, y'all both are going to take 1 superficial damage.
Okay.
Let me see, actually, how Jared rolls on this.
Where do I put that?
If you go to your health, just click it once and it'll put a
Yep.
little cross on there, and that's all.
Okay. Got it.
Jayla Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how she does.
Oh no. Okay, there you go.
Excellent. You can't see where the shots are coming from.
Where does it hit me? Oops.
Oh.
Ooh.
And let's see how she does. She's gonna blow some willpower too.
Oh no.
Because that's not good.
No.
Oh,
And she is also going to take a superficial damage. She saw it coming, but not good enough. And the shots are ringing out. And Cliff, you peg out that someone is doing it from a rooftop of one of these buildings. It immediately comes to your mind why the spray was so wild, because it didn't really like target anybody. It was just shooting at the car. Luckily, Tandy was driving incredibly well because, you know, it might have got a tire by a ricochet or something, but it was all good. You can tell Tandy where the shots are coming from, which will help her drive out of this situation.
Yeah. As I get down and duck, and I try to just cover Blaze and Layla as best as possible. I guess, but obviously nothing's really helpful with them. But as I just kind of hone in on my senses and I say, it's the rooftops. Be careful.
Does it like graze my shoulder or something, or do I pick?
Yeah, it's just like a shot that just superficial, so it just like cuts through part of you.
Why would they be trying to shoot?
Bothers you more that it effed up your outfit than actual pain.
Why would they be trying to shoot at her? Us? Why?
So
They want us dead.
And they want her.
Oh, no, these ones I think want to destroy me.
Then drive faster.
All right, let's go. I put in my earphones and I go baby driver on this.
Let's go.
One more dex and drive and take a +2. We're looking for 5 successes.
You got this. You got this.
I got that.
When do they roll back?
5 exactly.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, let's go.
And you're able to get across into Center City without any more shots fired. But your car is shot up. It's technically stolen. And shortly thereafter,
Oops.
bloop, bloop.
Police?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
We need you to do your thing and do it well.
You should definitely get rid of them.
We don't even gotta do it. Hold on. I'm gonna try and use my contacts because at like level 3, I should have people like who are in the force, and I'll be able to like tell someone to dispatch them someplace else that is not here. So,
roll me charisma and contacts.
Can I double this on my side, but more so tell my gang to cause some chaos so folks head that way in their direction?
Absolutely. Do the same.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Because I also have 3 in
like
contacts. You said charisma +3. Nope, 9.
Yeah, whatever your points into contacts with your charisma.
okay. Charisma.
Tandy, do you pull
I'll
over
take that.
while this is happening?
Yeah, because I'm not about to start a cop chase.
Wise. And you pull over, and the car just stops behind you. And let me see how y'all rolled.
I got a 3 for me, and I guess like
got
pull
a
out my
3.
phone and just start texting, going, you know that liquor store, grab whatever the fuck you want, make some noise.
I will. I don't know if can I use willpower on this, or is this not a thing I can do that on?
How much willpower do you have left? How many willpower rolls have you
Oh,
got?
I have 1 left or 2 left.
Okay.
You weren't using 1 point for each roll, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Then go ahead and blow willpower.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I technically have
reroll
1,
up to
but
3
this will
dice.
make me impaired.
Roll to 3. Okay, so I'll just do the 3. I will do just the charisma. I'll just roll the charisma thing again. None and just roll. Well, it's 3 already, so let's do that.
So 2 more successes.
Okay.
So Reggie, you call in, and
I'm using
the
a
person-
pager actually. I don't got a phone
Oh, you
like
just
that.
pay. Ah, you're doing the
Yeah.
pager message.
I'm
Okay, I
paging
got
someone
it. That's
who's on
right, because you're a La
dispatch.
Sombra.
That's right.
And I assume you got like a special code for these situations.
Yeah. You know, it's called Silver and Blue. I don't know why I named it that, but that's all I take.
And you
That's all
put
I
in
paged.
the car number that you see,
Hmm.
and you get a quick response back, like the okay. And Cliff, your people start doing this, and you see someone walk out the car, Tandy, and then you hear a call go over the radio from there, and the person
Actually,
looks at y'all.
I get it. I get it on my phone because I have a one of those apps where you can listen into police
Police scanner?
radios.
Yeah.
I was
Right,
gonna
police
say,
scanner
yeah.
Scanner. Yeah.
And there is one call that happens that is, you won't hear because this is like between dispatch and them, but the other one you hear, not dispatch, between like private and them, and then the other one you hear is dispatch. There is a robbery going on at a liquor store, and all our liquor stores are state run here, so they hop into that.
And I would have known his gang is called the Chainbreakers, but they commonly use the initial CB.
Get out.
Wow, I see what you did there. But then you see, as the cops turn around to get back in the car, someone large just comes rumbling up, just running like the Rhino from Spider-Man. And this car and the cop, right as he gets into it, just goes flipping. Boom, boom. And then just smashes into a building. And you see this man. Like I said, he is large. You know who he is instantly. This has to be the Oni. He is 6 foot 8 inches tall. Gotta be around 400 pounds or more. He's gigantic. And he just looks at you and he's holding. Is that a light pole? Like a part of a light pole in his hands? Dex and drive, because he's about to swing.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's go. We
I'm
cool.
going to take
Cool,
part
cool.
of his dice roll, and I'm just going to take half.
Oh, there he is.
What? Ooh.
Skirt, skirt.
Thank God.
Oh, look at that.
Skirt, skirt.
5 successes.
That's 4 successes.
Oh, I thought 10s were like doubled or whatever.
Only if you get 2 of them.
Oh, got it. Okay, so yeah, 4 successes then.
And you peel out, and he swings, and the bumper of this car just goes flying, and you sort of fishtail a little bit, and then you're out, and behind you hear like hoo hoo hoo, and it looks like a Hummer just comes peeling around the streets, and they smash into a light pole, and the big dude just jumps into the back of it, and they're on y'all.
Cool. I hate this. I hate
So
this.
Here
there's
we go.
still bullet holes in the
go.
glass in front of us. I'm gonna make sure I get my shovel to like break the
Not
break the
dang
front dash of the thing so we can
shovel.
so Tandy can see while she's driving.
Oh, you're gonna kick out the windshield?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll
Shovel
me
out the windshield.
a strength and brawl.
Are they're like bumper to bumper with us like that? Like they're running
No,
a bumper?
they're a little bit
No.
behind y'all, because
Okay.
they were like just driving this Hummer recklessly, and they just smashed into a light pole, trying to keep up with y'all.
Okay.
And let me
Do not like.
Roll. Strength and brawl. You kick this windshield, and it just cracks a little bit more. You actually end up making this worse, Reggie.
Jesus.
This is not your thing.
Oh God.
Okay. It's okay. You see Tandy pushes up the glasses that she doesn't need anymore. She just pushes them further up her nose, and she's like, "All right." And you see, like she crouches down so that she can find a part of the windshield that is not as cracked that she can see through, and she's just.
And Jayla goes, can any of you use guns? You should use your guns.
I don't need them. I have them.
Okay, well,
I mean,
unless you're gonna go punch that car while it's in motion, I think. Okay,
I can't drive and use guns.
This might be the bad future.
I got it. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start
I
hanging
built
out the
a
windshield.
physical character. I ain't using a gun.
I know it's fine.
I'm gonna hang out I'm gonna hang out the passenger and start popping shots.
Okay, excellent. So you're getting out of the passenger side, popping shots.
What I will do is, if the Reggie's popping shots right now.
Yep,
Yeah.
Don't get in the way.
I do be popping shots.
Reggie,
Michael, do you love me?
Yeah, of course.
Lord. That's an interesting question.
As Reggie starts to focus and I see these people, I see a shovel and I go to grab a shovel.
I'm just gonna be like, "See, young man, that is. You got it right. You're starting a good journey." I'm just like, and these suckers don't pay for me losing my goddamn coat. And I'm just like trying to I'm not shooting properly, but I'm mad. I'm popping shots.
Okay, roll me composure and firearms, Reggie. And if you'd like, you can rouse to up your composure.
Sure, I'll rouse.
And so I'm going to lean my head out of the door of the window that I'm at with the shovel and try to just get a good view. And I'm aiming to chuck that shovel right towards the person driving. Try to final destination 2 car.
I like this.
Ooh, I hate it.
So
I love it, but I hate it.
Firearms, composure, and what else here?
If you roll a rouse check, because you have to do that first.
Okay.
Roll the rouse check,
yeah, that's right.
And regardless of success or failure, you still get the.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it do be that way.
It doesn't matter here, but that could be bad. Otherwise, Reggie, you get hungrier, and your beast is like, "Brother, I don't know why you here messing with these folks, but this the kind of shit that gets you killed, and nobody trying to see their final death. And you just need to just like feast and be out. Throw up some shadows and roll out this place. There's street lights everywhere. There's plenty of places to hide."
I'm just gonna be like, if we don't get out of this right now, I'm out. I'm just gonna just start shooting more pop shots and like.
Okay. Yeah. So roll your composure with your firearms and add +2.
I'm waiting to see where we end up before I do my action.
CB,
Yo.
you roll me a
Wow.
Dex and melee.
Dex and melee. Cool.
Yep.
Can I rouse the blood? Because I want to aim true.
Yes. Rouse for your Dex. Absolutely. I am going to roll. Oh. And your beast is just, you don't even hear words. You just hear cussing and hunger. That's all you hear. It's just cussing and hunger. Like eat. Bleep, 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 bleep. That's all you hear in your head.
Definitely
right
DMX.
now.
It's definitely
Yes.
Yep. Hold on. I'm checking a thing real quick to make sure there's nothing I can add to this.
This is actually a very DMX movie scene happening right now.
Oh, very.
It really is.
Hey.
It really
makes
is.
me happy.
This is like Fast and Furious meets Set It Off.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I need
Oh, nice.
car.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Clifford.
And I am going to roll. Actually, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled bad. So, so Reggie, first, your first shot that you take at this thing is wide and wild.
Oh yeah.
Because you're moving and Tandy is driving fast and it just goes flying. But after you get that rouse settled down and you settle yourself and you take a good aim, you put one right in the front tire. Just
Nice.
poof. And they're going fast, probably too fast for the small streets of Philly. And they start ping-ponging off of cars that are parked along the side. They've completely lost the control of the car, but without a tire, they're going to have a hard time keeping up with you. Cliff, you yeet this shovel. And if anyone saw this, they would be like, this is some Olympic level type of thing that
Javelin.
you just pulled off. Because you just kind of like lean out the window, turn your body, pull it back, and then just throw. And sure enough, it goes flying right into the driver's chest. And it just lands there. And the driver just kind of like loses control of the vehicle and it just smashes into another car. Y'all
Damn,
have
Cliff.
some space.
All right, Cliff, I see that.
Okay.
Back in my day, I did it on a man on a horse, but this is better. Goddamn.
If you're still looking back at this car as it stopped, you see the big man just sort of push the roof off of the car. It just the whole roof just goes and he takes the man who was in the front with the shovel in him and he just picks him up by his head and just throws him. And he gets in the front seat of the car and the person as a passenger side just jumps into the back, just jumps over the seat scrambling.
Get out of here.
And this man is driving behind you.
Ooh.
But
With the busted tire.
You know, he's driving with 3 wheels, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This is when, like, so far during all of this, I think that Blaze was sort of trying to protect the woman, like leaning over her or something. And she's like, this is my time to shine. And she's going, I want to use like my cat's grace to sort of jump out the busted window, the roof of our car onto the roof of their car.
Well, there's no roof. You'd be jumping literally into their car.
Oh, because there is no roof.
Yeah,
onto
you
the
just-
hood, I mean, the hood.
Oh, onto the hood. Okay.
The hood.
Cool. Cat's Grace, I'll give you extra 2 dice on this roll, but roll your Dex and Athletics. I'm actually very interested in how this roll plays out.
Yeah, no, God. Extra 2. All right, let's see.
Got to bring out the Wakanda tactics, you know?
Exactly. Okay, willpower. Yeah, willpower. I'm always scared of myself here. What the heck? With willpower, I get to roll. How many dice for the willpower roll? 3. Okay. Come on, man.
Let me see. How much willpower do you have left?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can only roll willpower once, right? I can't roll it twice.
Cannot roll it twice.
All right.
You land on the car, but you are holding on for dear life because this car is not moving predictably because the tire is missing.
Okay.
And he's moving very fast. I need you to roll me a strength and athletics to see if you can stay holding on to the car.
Okay, due to my potence, I get one automatic success.
You actually have uncanny grip too, I think.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. So this is just a straight strength.
With uncanny grip,
With the
strength and athletics.
Okay.
And
hold on, because I was
we're going to go
checking on that too. Does that require? So,
What the heck is going on here, man? Willpower.
You have no more willpower.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
spent.
I used them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're right. All right.
So,
So
no
that's
rerolls.
busted.
And y'all looking behind at this, you'll see this man just boop, and Blaze just goes flying. Blaze, you take 2 superficial damage as you go rolling down the street.
Oh my God.
I will not leave her out there, and I just turn. I look at Tandy and Red, and you say, "Get her going. Get her to the pier." And I'm also going to prep myself and try to get to the other car. And I was looking. Uncanny grip doesn't necessarily require a roll. It just says it's up to you as far as if I can grip to metal stuff, because I also have it.
That's why I did the thing with Blaze. It was to roll because you're grabbing onto the metal.
Gotcha. I was like, wait, let me go like that. Cool.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
all you needed was 2. That's the unfortunate part about it. All you needed was 2.
But I'm going to, as I'm talking, I'm going to look. Y'all understand? In fact, the hungrier I get, the better I do. So I'm going to use my get my my claws out before I get over there. So in all, this can require 2 different rouse checks for 2 different abilities. I'm just gonna do 2 here because make it easier. Both successes.
So, what were you trying to do, Cliff?
I'm going to I'm getting my claws out first, and then I'm trying to go get to the car to like slow him down.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, you pull this off. Blaze.
Yeah.
You get knocked pretty far. Tandy, if you just slow down a little bit, Blaze could catch up.
Yes, my celerity. What's up? I'm fast and nimble. I mean, I'm hurting, but
there's masquerade violations going on all over the place. Anybody's watching this is like, what the hell is happening on the streets?
Filming a movie and nobody told anybody.
Yeah.
It's all a dream. It's fine.
Right. Cliff, are you jumping out of the car, or are you, because like
I'm jumping out the car.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna slow down, and I'm going to rouse the blood, and I'm going to stick my own head out of the car window, and I'm gonna go for the other front tire.
Ooh. Calling the shot. I'm looking for 4 successes. Composure and firearms.
oh,
Let's go.
LaTia is doing
And
good.
then
Roll.
then
Her rolls are pretty good lately.
I get a +2 for rousing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. I'm so nervous. I forgot what I needed to roll.
If you'll
Firearms.
see the picture, they are closing
Composure.
in on the pier over here. They're not far away right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
That is 3 and the hunger. Can I use willpower to re-roll these 2?
You can use willpower to reroll those too.
I will.
And let's see, Tandy.
Because I can't re-roll the hunger die.
That should be but you have a lot of willpower, so you're good.
That's 4 successes.
Oh yeah. Mission accomplished. You catch this tire, and it is too difficult to drive this car now and keep it in a straight line. Not on these tiny streets. It's a Hummer. If you've seen Philly streets, you know they aren't wide. It's too hard to keep control of it without ping-ponging off of other cars. And Cliff, you jump onto this car. Are you trying to fight this man?
I surely am.
Please roll me a strength and brawl.
Okay.
'Cause you're using your hands.
Yep. I'm also going to use my prowess.
Yes, prowess will count as extra damage on the roll.
Yep. But I got, of course, got another rouse check.
Rouse check.
Yep. And then cool. So I'm just making. No, not that. No, not
Since we're in combat, you can
add a +2 modifier.
You can rouse for +2 for your strength if you like. But +2, it'll be +2 damage.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. What's your hunger at now?
3, only 3 actually.
Oh,
'Cause I ate earlier. So, which is why I ate that person. So brawl and strength.
Now you only took your hunger down to 1 with that, because unless you kill, your hunger.
No. I know.
Down to 0.
I failed.
Okay.
I have failed 2 different rouse checks.
Just making sure.
I'm at
Yeah,
3
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So this is athletic, no brawl and strength, correct?
Strength and brawl. Yep.
Do I add anything to this or no?
If you rouse.
Oh,
you
well, I
add 2
rouse,
more.
I add
Yeah,
2.
So, yep,
But then
+2.
Everything else is just to damage, not to the roll itself.
Potent is to damage. Yep.
Gotcha. And even Protean is just a modifier to the brawl.
Yep.
Sorry, I guess double checking. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Blah. Wait. It also says potent rating to feats of strength as well. Does that include, since I'm rolling a strength die?
No, that's for stuff like if you lift up like
a literal
car or
feat of
something
strength.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't saying like using strength
Yeah.
as a terminology. Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
No worries.
Ooh.
5 successes. Excellent.
Amazing.
And you claw at this man. And you swore that you took everything into this shot. And you scrape across his shirt, and his shirt tears. And it's almost like you're trying to cut through steel, because your nails, your claws, just scratch through him. But they don't do any damage. It does not even pierce the skin. He barely has a scratch. It looks like you just scraped on him, slightly reddened. You know this is supernatural. He has flesh of marble.
What does that even mean?
Basically, the first turn that you take and claw at him, it basically turns his skin to stone, and he brings any damage you take down to him to 1 superficial damage. The only thing that could hurt him through this is fire or the sun.
Is that so?
That's your turn. He has a turn as well.
No, he don't. Who is
Yeah,
he?
he does.
Must be a local. I don't know him.
If you'd like to try to dodge, please roll me a dex and athletics.
Why'd you say dodge like that? You're like dodge. Why you say dodge like that? I've never heard dodge said like that.
Oh God. Oh, Cliff.
Oh.
Davidson.
Okay. Cliff, you take 4 superficial damage as he just reaches his hand over while his hand's still on the wheel and just.
So I take 2 superficial damage because I have toughness.
You have toughness, so you cut that in half. Excellent. Because he got 5.
But that does require you.
And he has potence as well. So what did I miss? Oh, you're roused again. Oh, geez.
I have to. It's a rouse check for toughness.
Oh, to toughness. Okay.
Wow, you are fully hungry.
I am hungry.
Hungry.
I am hungry.
Question. Because this
Answer.
matters now.
I'm here for it.
Andy, are you continuing to drive? Because they're stopped.
If they have stopped and because I was waiting for Blaze to get to the car.
Yeah, Blaze caught up because Blaze has celerity and just supernaturally ran to the car.
Then I have stopped.
So
Like
you
maybe
stop and wait
like,
for Cliff.
Yeah, maybe like 50 to 100 feet ahead. I've stopped.
Okay. Are y'all trying to fight the Oni?
Did we just see this? Did we see the scratch? We saw that it did nothing.
Anybody who's not driving could look back and see what just happened, and it is it's very scary because even though Cliff like lessened the damage he took, that hood, once this man smashed down on it, just went poof and buckled on a Hummer.
Tandy is kind of like, she's looking in the rear view and the side view, and she's looking at this happen, and she's just kind of like looking at everybody in the mirrors, and she's like, we gotta go. We got a job to do.
This would basically mean y'all have to leave Cliff. So that's the decision y'all have to make here.
I think Reggie's gonna be about going, but that's Reggie.
I mean, Tandy has stopped because to get Blaze and to let Cliff do what Cliff do.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know that Cliff is hungry. I think that Cliff is smart enough to know that when he needs to cut and run. And we know that the Oni's not fast.
Is Cliff fast, CB?
I don't have celerity, but I'm pretty athletic.
You can turn into an animal.
I could turn into an animal and book it. Yeah, exactly. So
Then I want to fight the dude as well.
I like this. So Blaze, you getting back out the car?
Yes, jumping out the car as the car at this point is stopped, right?
Yes.
When she steps out of the car, she basically rips the car door off as she gets out of the car. And then it literally looks like paper when she opens the car, and she's fuming. Like there is
Masquerade.
rage.
Who?
Yeah.
Right.
This is why I'm not a camaraderie, so y'all gonna have to deal with that. I don't care about y'all. I mean, Sinclair about the Masquerade, but not like that.
It sounds like a second Inquisition is gonna be all over y'all asses. There's camera phones outside. People are saying, "World Star."
What?
Not a world star. Not a world star.
It looks like a juiced up man and a guy who didn't cut his nails are fighting. That's it.
Like, is this a movie? This must be a movie.
Right.
By the way, people, we are still raising money for Cole 2040. We are up to $34,840. Please keep those donations coming in. For every dollar we raise, Roll20 is matching up to 50 grand. So please help us fund Code 2040 to further the mission to address racial barriers within the tech industry. And now, Blaze. What's the move?
She just basically does like this and starts skipping toward where Cliff and the dude are. Is the dude just standing there like angry? What is he doing?
So after he punches Cliff like into the hood, He just kicks the door off of this Hummer, just poof, and it goes flying, kind of like your door did. And he's stepping out, and he just pushes the Hummer over, just like Heisman arms it, and it just moves and moves the car over with it. And he just looks at you and stares you down, and he's like, "You think you bad, little girl?"
I don't think I know. Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Tandy pulls off. Like Tandy's gone. I'm sorry,
Tandy.
Tandy's gone.
I'm
Jayla's like,
I'm with her.
Yeah, yeah, they'll be okay. I think, probably.
I'm gonna take. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna take that as. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and.
They all right. They all right. Look, they got it.
We are
And he
not
looks
the
at
one.
him and was like, "Come on."
He goes, "Oh, you don't know who I am, do you?" And so Blaze has a school book bag on her back, and it's very deceiving. Like it looks like a regular school book bag, but it's really like full of like iron, and it's super freaking heavy. But when she carries it, it just looks like a regular school book bag. She would like to take it off her back and literally round swing it at the dude's head.
I love
Okay.
this.
Roll me strength and melee, and you'll add your
Ooh.
potence to this as well.
Let me see. Hold on. Melee, I'm 1.
Them backpack
Strength
straps
and
are made
melee,
with
and add
shipping
what to
line.
it? Add what
Your
to it?
potence will get added after. Just gonna count
Okay.
by your number of successes.
Okay, hold on.
Because he is not trying to dodge. He thinks he's just gonna eat this.
What? How did that even happen?
Oh no.
How the heck is this even happening?
And it hits him.
Oh,
You don't miss. And
Yeah.
he just goes.
Oh my god, and I have no willpower left.
And he
Why
goes,
are my dice hating me tonight?
"My turn."
is it his turn? Hold
He
on.
just reaches back.
What about? How you go before me? He went after me.
You're next.
I'm
But
a-
you're
I'm a
going to.
fight.
He's not going to have an opportunity to dodge or do anything on your turn.
Yeah.
This is why I was like, just wait.
Oh,
You get
God.
and he just punches. And let me do a thing. Because I'm rolling.
I didn't
here.
add my
Dice
I should add my potence to that strength because I don't get an
Your
automatic.
potence-
Not that an automatic success matters, but
Yeah, your potence will add to the damage of the roll.
okay.
So, but being that you didn't get any successes,
No. What
so
the
he
heck?
has-
I'm suing the dice.
This is an exceptional dice pool, so boom, boom, boom. And let's see.
I don't know why my strength is so low. 1, 2.
He has 4 successes. Roll your dex and athletics to see if you
Okay,
dodge.
my athletics should be Jackson. Okay, I had 3.
Yep.
Do I add anything
all?
to it? Any extra dice or just roll straight?
Just straight on this one. 2 successes. Excellent. And he punches you, and you take, let's see, 3 superficial damage. It hurts.
Yeah, that hurts. That really hurts, actually.
But Cliff, he does not see you right now. He is focused on the small person in front of them. You got your move, but we're going to go to Tandy and Reggie right now. Tandy, Reggie, y'all are speeding through the city trying to get her to this place. And y'all are not far. And if you see the docks here, you come around Columbus Boulevard and you're closing in on this place. And you know there's a boat that's supposed to be here for you, but you have to get out the car, walk over here, go to the pier, and hope that the boat's there. And you'll make your move out of the car, and you'll see Jayla's eyes roll up in the back of her head just while she's walking, just, and she goes, oh, this could be bad. It's gonna be really bad. And her eyes pop back open. She's like, there's a person coming.
Okay, what person is he? He work on the docks? Is he dockman? Is he ship crew? Is he?
You'll see red-headed man.
I knew it. I knew it.
This time in a powder blue suit.
Scene change.
And he goes, "Oh my God, y'all are here! Where's the two that I talked to?"
Who you? What do you mean?
So I offered your friends a deal. You brought her here. And they said they were cool with giving her to me. And I was going to give you $20 million and major boons to each person of your coterie or crew, whatever you want to call yourselves.
Yeah, you didn't make the deal with us.
Nah,
though.
yeah, nah.
But y'all don't want a deal? That's better than what the prince is offering.
No.
Oh, come on. There has to be something you want in life.
I don't have a life anymore.
I don't want it with you. Well, I don't know who you are.
I'm so hurt.
Okay.
How
yeah,
dare.
you can be hurt. We got things that you could step aside. I'm just gonna like try and like face smush him or something. Just like ow.
Get.
And he grabs your arm and he turns you around. And I am going to need
Sure.
a roll from you, Reggie. As he stares into your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Make me an intelligence
Okay.
and resolve roll. So
Got it.
click either one
Yep.
and then just roll those dice.
We don't like this in these parts. Ooh,
So-
not bad, but
Excellent. Defender takes ties, and that's what he rolled as well. You feel like he's trying to make you do something.
Mm-hmm.
But then you realize very quickly as this thought goes in your mind, like, yeah, I should let her go with him. Like, this is cool. He's fine. He's going to give me $20 million. That sounds fantastic. And then you're like, what? No. Hell no.
I'm gonna grab my head and be like, what? Hell no. And I'm just gonna slap him like from my face, my hand, like just back and just like
ooh.
slap him. Like backhand. I'm just trying I'm not trying to hurt. I'm just trying to let him know, like, that ain't happening.
And he goes, how dare you? And then Jayla looks at him and she says,
Ooh.
No. You're the bad one. How dare you? And she's going to use a power on him. And
Don't
let's
mess with
see
JJ.
How
Yeah.
she rolls. I think this is, yep, manipulation and dominate. Oh my God.
I don't know how that's possible.
That's terrible.
Whoa.
She has
Very
willpower
bad.
too, though.
That's very bad.
So
That powder blue suit.
it's the suit. It's confusing. Why would somebody wear this on a beach at that? Oh, just enough. And she goes, forget you ever saw me. Forget you ever knew me. Forget your name. Forget where you come from. Forget why you're here. Go away. And he looks at her and he goes, Yeah. Okay. I'm going. who am I? And Cliff.
All of a sudden, behind this man, you just hear, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna come down hard. Now, question, because I'm doing something, but I want to make sure that there's not. I mean, there's going to be problems regardless, but like,
Sure.
what happens if like I reach like max hunger?
You're gonna get a frenzy check.
Noted. Okay, so I'm gonna rouse the blood to try to be better at my strength.
If you've already roused for this scene, you're fine. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have to
I'm
rouse
good.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. Great. Cool,
You're
cool.
you're still in this scene.
Oh, bet. Because yeah, I want to do this better than I am.
6 successes will do him in. Just letting you know.
That's scary though. That's very scary though. Okay, what is this? Strength. I'll get a +2 to that. Okay. Do I get an extra one because of my grappling or no? He's not armed either. He's not immortal. Never mind. Okay. Let's try this. Wait, no, that is not the right. That's not right at all. That's hold on, sorry. That's complete disregard. That was weird.
Do it again. Yeah, because you
I should have had
too many
10. I should have had 10 dice.
You should be having 10 dice. That's not right.
All right, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. Hopefully, it doesn't do it again. Why is it doing that?
Just roll me however many more dice. Just do the dice roller up in the top.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4 more.
7, 8,
4 more
9.
dice.
Yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like taking it off versus adding.
I don't know why, but it's fine. We'll roll with it.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And Cliff, how do you want to do this?
Oh yeah. So I jump onto this man's back and I reach down to his face, try to, he's probably being and stuff. I get my claws in there and I just
Yeah. I love it.
And you do it. You're not sure if he's dead exactly, because he's still there. But he ain't getting up no time soon. But I think it's probably time for y'all to go.
Oh yeah, we out.
You and Blaze, y'all need to go.
I look at Blaze. I look at Blaze and I say, "You're a lot faster than me. Go, run."
And you didn't even notice. She was like, took off.
Yep. And then I quickly get into an alley, turn into a dog, and I go.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And y'all get out safely. Though there are some people like, what the Tandy and Reggie.
And
Jayla looks at y'all and she goes, I like this future, or past now, I guess. Thank you for saving me. Y'all could have, sold me out like multiple times. Then a few other timelines y'all probably did.
We don't gotta talk. We should go. Like they've been big dude.
And there's a boat
weird
waiting
dude
for her with like multiple people on it armed.
She's talking and I'm
she's just
leading
like,
her to the boat.
Yeah, and she's like, y'all do hugs? I like hugs.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Whatever. You can roll your eyes back of your head. We
I
just
accept-
gotta go.
I accept the hug, but I do not reciprocate.
And she's like, okay, watch out for flying boulders. That's one of the futures that I heard about. And falling buildings. And Reggie, at one point the shadows aren't going to save you, so be ready to have other skills. Like maybe be strong enough to kick out a window next time. Bye.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that shade?
You're welcome.
Is that shade?
I'm just gonna I don't know. I'm just gonna like lead her onto the ship, the boat, and just like
You're a really nice guy. And the ship, the boat just and is out.
I mean, she
And-
is correct. You made the windshield worse.
I know. I was trying to everyone was doing a thing. I was
We'll
trying
work
to do
on
a
it.
thing and be
You can come on my night runs with me, and
speaking of which, we need to get out of here. You got a place that we can
And y'all
duck in?
get back safely, get to the prince, secure your boons, get whatever you asked for, and that is going to be the end of this session.
Woo!
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
did it.
Yay!
I didn't think we were gonna do it. We did
I
it.
didn't think so
Y'all
either.
did.
I thought we were going to die. I thought Reggie was
Awesome.
a goner.
The way y'all rolling against the big dude was like, ooh, Lord, I think I might end up killing my party.
Look, listen.
I had like one half left.
But yes, thank y'all again. Let's do quick outros, and
Okay.
we will have everybody stand tuned here for Strixhaven with DM Abria Iyengar,
Yes.
known as 7 Pacific time.
Oh yeah.
This will be available again on YouTube, so don't fret, people. If you want to watch this later, you can come back to it there. I've been your storyteller, Dimples and Dice, Amir Hamzah. You can find me at Dimples and Dice all around the internet, doing all the things. Follow me on Twitter for any other things I'm coming up with. And if you want to see me doing more Vampire the Masquerade shenanigans, go to twitch.tv/rollingthese20s. We're on the storyteller for Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by night, every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. CB.
Oh, hey, my name is Omega Jones, also known as the Critical Bard. Critical Bard across all social media channels. I have been this guy who got to kill the Oni, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, you can find me everywhere at Critical Bard, where I'm an active vocalist, tabletop professional, doing lots of D&D and tabletop stuff across many different platforms, including my own. Let's Get Wild Mountain is coming back tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's really me. Just follow my socials for all the things that I do.
Alicia Marie.
Everybody, I'm Alicia Marie. I'm Alicia Marie Body. Across all socials, I am a costume artist, stylist, and RPG performer. I love the way that sounds. Yeah, socials for everything I'm working on. I'm making costumes. A lot of things these days are NDA'd, but I still get to put up some passion projects that I love. I am currently also playing in Calyx, The Call of Cthulhu, The Call of Cthulhu with Lisa Pearl, Becca Scott, and Cynthia Marie. So that's next Wednesday. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. Thank you for having me. I don't get to play vampire as much as I want to, so this made me very happy, even though my roles were Thank you anyway.
Michael.
Hi, my name is Michael Sinclair II. I go by Michael Crits everywhere. I'm a tabletop role-playing game performer. I'm also a Magic the Gathering personality. You can catch me on Twitter at Michael Crits. You can catch me on Twitch where I play Magic the Gathering at Michael Crits. That is me. I'm just doing the short one. Also, I'll be on I think I should be able to be in the show tomorrow, Wild Mount with Critical Bard tomorrow, so check that all out.
Sweet. And last but certainly not least, LaTia.
Hi, everybody. I'm LaTia Jacquise. You can find me everywhere at LaTia Jacquise, except where I cannot be found. Y'all know me. I play the murder bird Monk Tahani on Rivals of Waterdeep on Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central. I'm also the community relations coordinator for Monty Cook Games. We have Kickstarter. I'm not going to promote it too much, but you should go to Kickstarter and look up Monty Cook Games and find out all the stuff that we got going on. All right, I'm done.
And with that, we're out. Keep up the donations, people. Thank you, Roll20, for having us, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.
See you.